Coastguard Rescue.
My boat sunk.
Your boat is sunk?
I'm floating, I don't know how long my phone's going to hold on for.
Okay. Sir, can you hear me? Hello?
It was a routine day here at MRCC Falmouth. The 999 call came in. It was a bit unbelievable at the time. On the screen we see the caller's location. All it was popping up was with a blue background, plotting in the ocean. I had to zoom out quite far until I could see some land, so I actually had an idea of where he was, which was about 5 miles off Ramehead, near Plymouth.
There was a point where I thought it was over and I wasn't going to be going home at all.
My boat sunk.
Right, we're going to get help to you as soon as we can, sir. Just stay on the line with me. When did this happen? How long have you been in the water?
I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes in the water.
Yeah.
Waves started coming in the back and the boat just tipped up and started to go down very quickly. I think within a space of a minute and a half the boat was under the water and I was clinging onto the front because I'd put my life jacket inside the cabin when I was having my lunch. My first thoughts were, what have I done? It's just, you just can't believe it. I was kind of angry with myself was my first thought. I was like, how have I got in this mess? I unclipped my dungarees and obviously kicked off my Wellingtons. I kept my coat on and I don't really know why. And of course I'm very glad I did because in my top pocket I had my mobile phone. Wet hands, wet phone. It doesn't matter how many times I was trying to do my Face ID, nothing was working. So I remembered that when you have your phone in an emergency, if you press all the buttons on the sides, your emergency SOS will open up, which it did. But my emergency SOS was to my wife, so the phone automatically called my wife. She didn't answer. As I hung up, the phone unlocked. Couldn't believe it. So I managed to dial 999, asked for the Coastguard, and then I was put straight through.
You could hear the cold water shock in his voice and the loss of breath. So we gave him the float to live advice, asked him to lie on his back, just try and control his breathing, and tried to get him to stay on the phone. That's the only real position we had for the gent.
Just relax your breathing, try and be as calm as you can. We've got Plymouth lifeboat that's already been tasked, and we've got an aircraft as well, alright?
This guy needs to be rescued as soon as we can. It's very cold, and with someone in the water, obviously we'll be tasking a lifeboat. We'll also be doing broadcast action, so our Channel 16 operator put out a distress relay to get any vessels that could hear the broadcast in the area to go to that position and try and find the gent.
As I'm on the phone, I saw a fishing vessel.
There's a fisherman 50 metres away from you.
Yeah.
That's alright, we're trying to contact the fishing vessel now. What colour's the fishing vessel?
Hello! Hello!
He was pulling up lobster pots and I was screaming and waving and he saw me.
Hello! Hello! Fisherman!
And then the poor guy had to lug my very heavy coat and my wet self in the back of his fishing vessel. And then the minute he did that, the RNLI turned up.
Did you want to go on board?
Mayday, Plymouth ILB, this is Falmouth Coastguard.
And Mayday, Falmouth, Plymouth ILB are now on scene.
To other fishermen to help this not happen or for it to be an easier situation. Obviously taking off my life jacket was the first mistake. With your life jacket, always make sure you've got it serviced, make sure the gas is in date so that you know you can just pull the cord, it's going to inflate. And also your PLB, if you get one of them and attach it to your life jacket, it will always be there every time you go out. I'd obviously say to fishermen as well, get a phone that you know is waterproof. I would definitely keep it in your pocket, and if you've got a waterproof pouch, even better. I want to take this opportunity to thank the Coastguard for coordinating my rescue, for being there on the end of the phone, for being there instantly, really. So yeah, big, massive thanks to Dan, but not just Dan, the whole agency. Thank you.